All right. Greetings, everybody. My name is Kem Richard. We're live at twitch.tv/Kem Richard. Also at YouTube, at youtube.com/Kem Richard. Also, oh God, I'm actually pretty tired. I definitely ate too much pizza for dinner, and I just spent about four and a half hours driving and all sorts of stuff. So welcome, everybody. Hold on, let me get caught up with chat. Oh, thank you for that. Let's see here.
Mercy, I'm about to bust.
Oh God, I know. I just, dude, it's been a long day. I was up not too late last night, but I had to get up early this morning. So, because I went to go meet up with a buddy in Miami.
No such thing as too much pizza.
You know, the thing too is I said, it's like, oh, I'll just grab a snack before I go live. But then I remembered on my way home, there's a Little Caesars. And I thought, well, you know, I haven't had Little Caesars in a while. So as I was driving, I'm sitting there just like stuffing slices of pepperoni into my face. Ugh. Yeah, but if I seem a bit beleaguered, it's because, yeah, I did just spend 4.5 hours driving, and I just got home barely an hour ago. So, all right, but welcome, hello to Trouble Magnet, welcome Dewback, welcome Cat Pain, Stinky Diaper, Stinky, I can imagine you're probably watching the other racing series.
Still look like milk duds.
Thank you, Guahir. Perfect. So, but yeah, just it's been kind of a long day. But the folks at Saber Interactive were wondering if I would be interested in streaming one of their new releases, Busbound, which is a kind of a city bus simulator. So, as much as I would like to recap all the things about the Miami Grand Prix with Logitech G and McLaren, maybe we'll just cover just a couple small things. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of a short but sweet stream. We're gonna be doing a little bit of city bussing. Bingman says, a Sunday stream, how rare? Yeah, the only other times I ever stream on Sundays are usually for No Man's Sky Twitch drops, which we did. I don't know, I think we did that a few months ago. Ooh, oh God, that's the thing, I was just like stuffing my face. I didn't realize I was almost ate like half a pizza. Another one rides the bus, and another gets on, another one rides the bus. That's right. But welcome, Adelaide, welcome, let's see, Dewback and Cannonball and Trouble Magnet, hello, Farrell, hello, Tangiabot. All sorts of stuff. But Drac, thank you for the 32 months as well. My car would be very proud of you. By the way, still no word from the mechanic. I mean, he just mentioned the other just a few days ago that the engine had basically exploded. Cat Pain says, I both crave a cheese pizza and pork chops. There's your answer. Sorry about that. Making for tacos right now. I almost stopped at Taco Bell, but then I don't know. I do like Little Caesars. I know some people would say, isn't that just edible cardboard? It's like, yeah, but it has cheese on it and pepperoni and stuff. So let's hope they have real simulated bus passengers. I'm kind of excited because some of you who remember some of our American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator streams, those got a bit scary. What is it? Alcinor, who's you know, a regular here. He actually used to be a truck driver. He's like, Cap, I can't watch you play this anymore because he's like, I'm gonna have a heart attack. So, which is I don't want him to have a heart attack, but yeah, it's because, well, you know, being a truck driver is a little tougher. But yeah, so we are gonna be covering Busbound tonight. For those of you tuned in, what was that, on Wednesday? We did finish Diablo 4's Lord of Hatred expansion on Wednesday, so if you did miss that, you know, you're welcome to go check out the VODs either here on Twitch or on YouTube. Hey Chris, welcome. Chris says, I missed you. Well, your aim will improve with practice. You know, maybe. All right, welcome Grim. Chris says I might get this game Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, if you're, you know, the thing is, like, the driving games that I usually stream are racing games. But again, we've done some truck simulators in the past, and there's no reason why I can't do a bus simulator too. So, yeah, it seems like I'm out of breath. It's not that I was running around. It's just, yeah, gosh, you know, just that feeling when you eat too much. I did an oil change on my old Jeep, and I'm afraid the color of the old oil was sort of chocolate milk. I'm worried about engine problems. Okay, so that is not good, because that means that coolant is mixing with your oil, which means that you have a gasket that's going bad somewhere. Could be a head gasket or otherwise, but yeah, if the oil comes out, I mean, there's oil, you know, it'll look very dark brown or even black or whatever, but if it looks milky, that's actually not good. I'm not trying to stress you out, but yeah, that means that more than likely coolant is getting mixed in with the oil, and that's just a very, you know, kind of classic telltale symptom, I guess you could say. So, or it just has cool oil. Yeah, maybe it's just, it wants to be, you know, desirable like chocolate milk. So having a pizza baby, yeah, that's what it is, dude. Because I don't know. I was, like I said, I've been driving half of the day. Well, not half the day. It's only about 4 hours. But yeah, so it was to go down to the Miami Grand Prix. Let's see if I can find some stuff here. F1. Let's see. Well, you know, it's like I said, I like watching a lot of racing. I primarily watch IMSA, you know, some WEC. But this was my first time going to an F1 race, and it was courtesy Logitech G, who invited me and a few other kind of car aficionado content creators out to this. So, and if you've been following my, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, I did post some videos. Maybe I could play just a couple of those before we get into our sponsored stream for today.
Greetings, everybody.
At least if I could turn this up a little bit. Hold on, where's my volume slider? You know, Twitter got rid of, what was it, like the dim mode. Now they only have like bright mode and pitch black mode, which is a little bit weird. All right, let me turn this down a little bit. But yeah, one of the things that we were doing down there was promoting the McLaren fan experience. They put together a fan experience because it was their 1000th GP appearance, Grand Prix appearance. And it's like, how is it 1,000 already? I mean, gosh, what's it been, like 50 years, 60 years? Did you get to kiss the drivers? Well, I don't know if Oscar Piastri or Lando Norris would be up for having me in particular. You know, there's a lot of attractive people down there. You know, men, women, and everything in between. But yeah, it's no kisses. But I did get to sit in the grandstands. But I'll show you just a little bit of footage here.
Cameron Trick here with Logitech G. I'm currently in downtown Miami at the McLaren Fan Experience, where they're celebrating their 1000th Grand Prix appearance. They've got some of their current Formula One cars, including some historical McLaren race cars in the background. Lots of fun things to do, so if you're here in Miami for the weekend, be sure to check out the McLaren Fan Experience and, you know, root for Team Papaya. Yeah.
No, that's, you see, there's like lights and stuff that are making me look kind of red. But actually, I did get, you know, kind of not really badly sunburned, but I definitely got a lot of sun. Again, the race was actually today, but I ended up leaving a little early today because I wanted to go meet up with a friend who, you know, lives in Miami. But I still got to see a lot of stuff. I got to see the sprint races and the qualifying sessions, some of the McLaren Trophy Series, the Porsche Carrera Cup Series. Was that an actual car? Just inflatable? Dude, I know, you know, Twitter's video compression is terrible. But no, that is an actual F1 car, McLaren F1 car. And let's see, I'll pull up, I could do, hold on, I'll show you this video, which I actually put up just this morning.
An exclusive up-close look.
Yeah, here we go. So this is Lando Norris's actual F1 car that he used to race and win last year's Formula One championship. So this was the actual car, and it's kind of cool because, you know, I had a media badge that let me get up close, and I got to inspect it and film a few things.
Fans, here's an exclusive up-close look at last year's championship-winning car from McLaren, driven by Lando Norris. As you can see, the cockpit's pretty snug. The rest of the car is almost completely carbon fiber. I mean, look at the size of these rear wheels.
They're big.
Simply incredible. You can check out this car in person at the McLaren Fan Experience right here at the Miami GP.
Yeah, so I mean, that's like I said, they normally have it roped off and people aren't allowed in there, but you know, because I had a media pass and it was after hours. They're like, yeah, sure, you can check out the cars. They had, you know, if Jay Grind's here, you know, they had the McLaren Indy car back in the back, and yeah, some folks checking out, but yeah, a lot of people were checking out the McLaren Formula cars. Did you use sunscreen? Yeah, but God, it was. I mean, I didn't mind it. The people I was with, one person was, two people from L.A. Actually, 3 people from California, and yeah, that's like, oh, this is kind of a nice day. And they're like, are you kidding, dude? It's crazy hot out here, and it was a bit hot on what was that, Saturday? So a bit sticky. Let's see. Lion says, good evening, Richard. You are handsome. Oh, well, Lion, thank you for. Yeah, I must be a biscuit because it feels like you're trying to butter me up, and I like it. But reporting live for WDRP, I'm Captain Richard, live from the McLaren Fan Experience at the Miami Grand Prix. So, anything Bruce might have driven in there? I did get footage of it, but I didn't tweet it. But yeah, they had a whole bunch of McLaren. They basically like the past 50 years of McLaren F1 cars in there. So they had Senna's car, they had Lewis Hamilton's car when he started winning a bunch of championships. I don't have the footage right now because, like I said, we're not going to go over everything because I've got to switch over to the sponsored segment in about 13 minutes. But yeah, I can at least show you a few things. Oh wait, yeah, here you go. Here's Here's
Experience right here at the Miami.
so here's a little bit of footage. Yeah, so they had a bunch of older, basically, other McLaren cars that they used to, win championships and things, but
All right, racing fans, that's it for day one of the McLaren Fan Experience right here at the Miami GP. Be sure to come back tomorrow. Doors open at noon, and you can check out awesome cars like Lando Norris's own championship-winning F1 car.
so you can see, it's a little, like I said, Twitter compression is terrible, but yeah, you can see they had, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 McLaren F1 cars, and then they had the McLaren Indy car, which was on display. But yeah, I mean, they had a little bit of history. I had an excellent tour guide, Maxime, who's another, I guess you could say, sim racing streamer. She creates a lot of car content. She was actually giving us a tour because she's a massive, massive F1 fan. Was able to kind of tell us about some of the history and stuff. I'll take a look and see if I can change the name already. Oh, very good. Hey Cal, welcome. I don't have a rubber fetish that I know of, but I want to cuddle the tires. Yeah, well, these are brand new tires, what have you. I didn't get to see when they were driving these cars around, like, I guess around the lot, kind of doing drive-bys, drive-bys. No, but because I think they did that on Wednesday, and I drove down on Thursday. I drove from Tampa to Miami. And I can tell you, traffic in Miami is terrible. it's really, I mean, just in general, it's bad, but it was even worse because there's 100,000 people there for the Grand Prix. Chris says, how much did they cost? This car right here costs millions of dollars. I mean, it's literally millions of dollars. It's not like my car, which was tens of dollars, and then repairs cost me tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah. They got the wheel guards on them. Yeah, kind of a little bit of... But what else is there? I was there to... I did try to do a little bit of the sim racing stuff. Hold on, let's see if I can show this.
Hey there, Kevin Richard here at the McLaren Fan Experience, where you can jump on a full sim racing rig brought to you by Logitech G in collaboration with McLaren. Come and set your best time, and if you're in the top 10, you will be winning a McLaren hat. So yeah, be sure to...
Yeah, check it out.
Check it out.
So what I didn't know until after I made this little promo video is that it wasn't just that it was a McLaren hat. It was a McLaren hat signed by Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, and I think they had like 10 of them or something like that, or however many they had. So that's, yeah, so for people who are F1 fans, get kind of excited about that. Yeah, I did give away a McLaren hat, so that was kind of fun. I bet all the gloss on the tires would wreak havoc on traction if they tried to drive. Well, that's the kicker about racing tires in general, is that they have very, very little grip until they get warmed up and get like almost sticky in a way.
I am the ultimate badass.
Bane, thank you so much for the 28 months.
Still haven't found the cancel button Kappa.
Well, I'm not exactly sad about that,
I am the ultimate badass.
Ryan, thank you for the 11 months as well.
State of the badass art.
Let's see. Stinky asks, was the race on the streets? It looked like a course built just for racing. So they have, it's a bit of a weird setup. I don't know if they have any pictures of this. I don't know, I guess, so what it is there's the, oh yeah, I saw that a car had apparently flipped over at the race today.
I am the ultimate badass.
Meat Shield, thank you for the 33 months, especially at tier 3. Yeah, 3. Let me see if I can find
Stinky.
very stinky. All right, let's see. Hold on. Stinky. Let's see here. So the Miami Autodrome is kind of interesting. Let's see if I can find a good photo of it. Let's see. Maybe this works. In that it's not a full-time racetrack because there's a thing called the Hard Rock Stadium, and that's kind of what the course is built around. So some stuff is there permanently, but then like the racetrack goes over actual public roads, and so they have to when they have the racetrack set up for the Miami GP or other races. Yeah, I mean they're actual public roads that they shut down, and then they convert that into a racetrack. So it's weird. It's like a partial racetrack. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, welcome. Go out here. Thank you. Let's see here. It's a mix. There's semi-permanent part that's just a racetrack. Then they use some of the streets nearby. Yeah, it's not like, say, like, I don't know, like St. Petersburg, where they actually, there is no racetrack. They literally build a racetrack. Or, Las Vegas, they shut down parts of Las Vegas to create, temporary racetrack. But this is a bit weird because it's like half of it is kind of like a full-time racetrack, but they only use it a few times. I guess I don't know how many times of the year. But yeah, then the rest of the time it gets converted back into regular roads. But looks like a pretty challenging track. So I can show you. We were approximately right here, which was honestly kind of really good seats. Let me see if I can pull up. I'll show you a little bit of foot. Oh, I went the wrong way. A little bit of footage. So here was the start of the race, well, the sprint race. Again, I didn't catch the GP today because I was actually driving, because, you know, I had a sponsor stream today and I was visiting a buddy, but here we go. Oh.
The Miami String Cheese underway.
I mean, this is like perfect seating. Hey, Manchu, welcome. Thank you for the 46 months. Yeah, semi-permanent street course.
Welcome back, Cap.
So, yeah, but, I mean, so the thing... Hold on. And the sprint race, it's like a little mini F1 race that they do, and it does count for points. So, McLaren ended up taking P1 and P2. They are so quiet. You know, I brought earplugs and I didn't feel like I needed them. Except when they had the McLaren Trophy Series and the Porsche Carrera Cup Series, I think it was called. Those cars are really loud. They're way louder than F1 cars, which is interesting. But I don't know. I think the F1 cars would be like, but I don't think they use V10s anymore. That's the same with the Melbourne GP, with it being raced on public roads. Yeah, you know, it's. I mean, obviously, like this, I guess is, I don't know, stays racetrack, but then they have other stuff that are just public roads. Chris says it's next to the cruise ship terminal across the water, Cap, in Miami. What is this track? I don't know. I guess we'd have to look at Google Maps. But all I know is I got stuck in traffic for 2 hours. I went to South Beach before I went to my hotel, and it was kind of nice because I like going to South Beach. And then I got caught in traffic because someone had apparently wrecked on one of the Causeway bridges. Causeway is like a bridge that road that goes over the water.
Good God. Hideous.
What?
Beautiful in an ugly way.
What?
But
That
mostly
car?
hideous.
Oh, okay. Look at that. What is that? That is a what is that? A Mercedes? I think that's a Mercedes. I don't know, Markiplier. Mercedes aren't that bad. Okay. It's not like Monaco, which gets converted every year to a racetrack, and they have to open roads every night, which is also awful for the next day of racing. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough. But AMG 63, probably. All right. Well, anyways, and then just one last quick video. Yeah, like I said, I was there with, Logitech G and McLaren, so it's kind of nice that they didn't win the Grand Prix. They took second and third, but they did win the sprint race. So, yeah. All right, well, that's enough of that. But yeah, so that was my first time getting to go to a Formula One race, courtesy of Logitech G, and getting to help out, in a very, 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 very small way. Well, at least a little bit, contributing to, promoting McLaren at the F1 race. Oh, and still have a hype train. Very good. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know the result. Was going to watch it later. Sorry about that. Yeah, dude, that I think that 19-year-old kid, God, he's only 19, and it's looking really, really obvious that he's probably going to win the championship. Sorry, I ruined it. Yeah, this kid is 19 years old, and he's winning F1 races. I mean, he's just, I don't know, he's just must be like, what do they call that? A savant? Something along those lines. Thank you for the hype train, by the way. So yeah, gosh, when I was 19, I was living out of my truck working at McDonald's. Yeah, Kimi Antonelli. Yeah, he's Italian, I believe. It's an Italian guy named Kimi. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So see, when I can say it's like, oh, I didn't finish college, but look, neither did this Kimi Antonelli guy. Of course, he's 19 and probably worth like 50 million. Oh, maybe. He's joined some aloof company that he's won his first 3 of his career back-to-back. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It looks pretty obvious that he's probably going to win. And I believe, the funny thing is I believe that the Grand Prix was supposed to be at 4 p.m. today, but because it's supposed to storm like crazy in Miami. In fact, when I was leaving, it started pouring rain. Yeah, prodigy, a natural, lucky son of a gun. There's luck and there's just being good, but luck it's all a thing. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then the IMSA race is, I think it's going on, right? Jay Grant, did the IMSA race conclude? Because I think that race actually did start at 4 p.m. But I don't know how long that race was. Here's something I will say. F1, it's probably considered to be the top racing series out there. But I have to be honest, I do still like IMSA better. Having been to both races now, I've been to a bunch of IMSA races. I've done NASCAR, WEC, some other smaller stuff. But yeah, getting to go to the Miami GP for Formula One, it was pretty cool. But I gotta be honest, I still like IMSA better. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should watch more F1, but I don't know. I like the fact that it's multi-class. You have the hypercars, the GT cars, LMP cars, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I would say that any sport has its extreme fandom, but I mean, gosh, there's a guy. I sat next to a guy who said he's a massive Lewis Hamilton fan. He's watched every single race he's ever been in for 10 years or something like that. And I just wanted to ask him, why? And he said he didn't care about whatever team he's on. He's specifically a Lewis Hamilton fan. And well, I mean, I don't know. That's interesting to me. Bugman Billy says this is a bus simulation. Get your nasty racing cars out. I know. All right, Bugman Billy. That makes sense because I actually do have to start the sponsored segment now. So, anyways, but no, it's cool. Like I said, this was really
almost completely.
This is really my first taste, and like I said, McLaren inviting me to come, check out the fan experience, help promote it, and the sim racing stuff with Logitech G as well. But yeah, just getting to see this stuff up close and personal. Not a lot of people get to do that, so I feel very fortunate. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'd still say IMSA is probably my favorite racing series. I don't know, it just has a different feel to it. F1 does have kind of a more upscale feel to it. There's you don't see a lot of the good old boys, just running around, but a lot of Europeans, man. A lot of Europeans came out for this. A lot of folks from, probably all over the world. It is extremely popular, man, and very, very expensive. It's like, yeah, you want to buy a hat? How about a shirt? It's like they had shirts for sale that were $175. They had like t-shirts that were, $60-70. A hat was like $50. Whew, it's F1 definitely comes at a higher price point if you're a fan. I've seen a bunch of drag racing. Yeah, it's funny. I've seen drag racing. I've never done a drag strip. As much as I like cars and weekend track day stuff and racing, I've never gone drag racing. I've gone to drag races, but yeah, exactly. I think I actually have one of these. I have the Lego version of this car, courtesy of McLaren. Okay. All right, well, it's now 8 p.m., so we are going to switch over to Busbound, which is going to be, it's bound to be a little bit slower driving, but I'm hoping it will be fun nonetheless. Again, today's stream is brought to you by Saber Interactive, who very kindly offered to have me drive buses live on stream. So, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, we'll talk more. I'll probably have a little bit more media to share tomorrow about all the F1 Miami stuff. So, yeah. You understood when I said you're handsome, right? Well, I hope so. Yeah. I mean, I'll take any compliment I can get. I look pretty haggard right now because I'm a little tired from driving all day. Well, half the day anyways. Yeah, it's the same company that made Bus Simulator 21. So if you enjoyed Bus Simulator 21, then Busbound just came out just a few days ago. So yeah, this might be right up your alley or boulevard or wherever else you're going to be driving the bus. Yeah, it's a Magic School Bus. Okay. All right, let's fire this up right now. Again, I've done trucking simulation sims before, games, whatever you want to call them. But this might be my first time operating a city bus. So I had to take the bus for a while. I used to call it the low-budget limo. Because that's kind of what it is, right? Mostly I was taking the subway. I used to live in the city, and but yeah, I'd have to take the bus from time to time, depending on if the trains were out. Emberville, that an Easter egg for Co's game? Wait, what? Where? JChar, where did you see that? Urine smelly hobos on the bus? Yes, absolutely. I mean, you live in the city, you're going to smell hobo pee at some point. Let's see here. Lego version rated RPB revs per brickets? What? Oh, Bub says, I was a bus driver for 3 years, and so this will be neat. Interesting. Oh, the destination on the bus splash screen? Wonder if it's the same. I don't know. That's a good. Oh, hold on. Here, let's quit the desktop. I kind of want to see what you're talking about here. Let's see. All right, let me pull this up. I'm actually. You've piqued my curiosity. I don't know how it could be related. They're two completely separate companies. All right, hold on. So Saber Interactive is the publisher. Yeah, Still Alive Studios are the company that made this. It was done in Unreal. You said there was a splash screen? Busbound. I don't know. Yeah, where did you... Let's see. Busbound. Saber support. Meet the devs. Oh, it's on the front of the bus? Where? The desktop, you had it on the bus destination. Oh, oh, that! Oh, okay. I don't know. That's I was looking around like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Oh, okay, yeah. So that says Emberville. I don't know. Maybe Busbound beat them to the punch and called their city Emberville. Maybe. Please put my bike on the bus. Meh. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, choose the no, dude, that's what it is. Look, it's Emberville Transit. So yeah, so that must just be a sheer coincidence. I don't think Cygnus Cross, I don't think they're published by Saber. I don't know, I'd have to double check, but either way, that's an interesting coincidence. Let's see, Alcinor says, I never hold cargo that could talk back. Yes, that's a good way of putting that too. Probably Jay, yeah, he's pretty well known. Okay, Cat Payne, Richard, Captain what about Captain Busface? Yeah, choose a name for your new public transport company, Captain Busface. How does that sound? Unrelated, it's a fictional American city by the game lore. Oh yeah, for this game? Or oh, yeah. I wonder if it was in Bus Simulator 2021. I don't know, what I guess, I don't know, let's just call it, yeah, Captain Busface. That's kind of fun. So this is, I guess these are fictional cities then? Probably Jay.
Well, the city council is finally on board. As of this moment, we officially have our very own bus service.
Garage is up and running too. Now all we need is a bus to drive.
How much do you know about this driver of yours, Chuck? Good vibes?
I have a good feeling about this hire, Jeff. I think they're going to take what we're building here and turn it into something great. Actually, this might be a good time to do a check. I'm putting in a call.
Alrighty, here we go. The other thing is, this game is, well, a sim. I guess you could call it a sim. It does actually support wheels, but I literally got home an hour ago and I didn't have time to set my wheel up for this. I would have really liked to, would have liked to. Let's go to settings. Sorry, let's turn the volume down just a smidge. Let's do, I don't know, how'd the sound sound to you? Is the dialogue okay? Thank you for the lizards. How desperate were they? I don't know, maybe a little bit.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Uh-huh. And?
Lizard.
Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna F these changes. Alright, but yeah, like I said, this game, sim, I don't know if you call it a game or a sim. I think we call it a bus sim, right? Now, Bluebird is a real company. Now, that's a brand I recognize because I've taken rides on Bluebird buses before. You know, it's like the brand of bus. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, mouse sensitivity is a little high. Let me see if I can slow that down just a smidge. Control. Yeah, it supports keyboard, mouse, controllers, but it does actually support wheels as well. Let's see, brakes. Ah, here we go. Camera sensitivity. Let's turn that down to 2. Ooh, it has a first-person point of view. That's good. When I do racing sims, I usually prefer first-person. Okay, so hopefully the game will teach us. All right, chat, here we go.
Well, howdy there, stranger. You must be the bus driver I asked for. I'm Chuck. It's a pleasure.
Oh, yeah. So Emberville. So this game also has a town called Emberville. Turn signals, make way. Turn signals, also known as indicators or blinkers, tell other cars to make way. They're useful when taking turns, switching lanes, when approaching or leaving bus stops. Your mirrors are visible on the HUD while your turn signals are turned on. Proper use of turn signals and mirror checks are key to driving safely and help prevent accidents. Preventing accidents. Okay.
Using your indicators will come in handy when you want to change lanes or turn onto a new road. It will inform the other drivers of your intentions and make it safer for everyone.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, I can zoom in and zoom out. Oh, that's good. There we go. Actually, you know what? Hold on. It's a little loud for me. Hold on. Yeah. Briscoe, thank you for the 74 months. Yeah, thank you, everybody. We've had a lot of resubs today.
Happy 74 cap.
The Logitech G bus/transport wheel, how much is it being sold for? You can type in exclamation point Logitech G, and they do have a variety of different wheels and setups and stuff at different price points. So some are, I think they start at like 200, 250, and then they go up from there. So, yeah. Hey, Dovikin, welcome. Sadly, you don't have Tenji alert for wheels that the bus goes around and around. Oh, I do not, unfortunately. I mean, this is pretty close to F1, I think. I'll see. Ah, there we go. This is what I was looking for. Hey, that looks kind of cool. Everyone shut up back there. Oh, wait, I can't look behind me. What do you mean I can't look behind me? Oh, man. Don't make me tap the sign, chat. Dovikin, it was good. It was good. You just missed it, Dovikin, and it's not your fault. I don't normally stream on Sundays, but yeah, I did kind of a very small recap of it. I went live 40 minutes ago, and we just talked about it. I would have spent more time, but yeah, the reason why I'm live today is because...
If I'm not mistaken, you should now see the city in the distance. Welcome to Emberville. Ain't it a beauty?
Interesting. That is interesting that, yeah, there's a game called Emberville coming out, but it looks like Bus Simulator 2026 beat them to it. You covering the speedometer? Oh yeah, here I can fix that. Give me a sec. Let's see. There we go. Is that better? I'm even wearing like a bus driver shirt.
Let's get you picking up some passengers. Some are waiting for you at the Hall of Fame stop.
That's what people sound like when they see me driving into oncoming traffic. Oh, like, can I do a slalom here? Hold on, there we go.
Come on, I just had this car repainted.
I didn't. Oh, I guess it is a bus, so it's a little longer than I was expecting. Words I've never heard in the bedroom. Yeah, this was made in Unreal, so there we go. Turn signal. Oh, I just, well, I just ran a red light, but that's okay. I have to be honest, this is, it is visually more, detailed than I was expecting. High fidelity bus simulation. Another streamer I watched said he was told not to use the city name in his videos? Really? Oh. Interesting. I don't think hold on, let me check something real quick. now you've got me wondering here. Oh, hold on, let me check something very quickly. Let's see, bus bound. Let's see, were there? Yeah. Yeah. No restrictions. Yeah. No restrictions. Yeah. So Emberville before Emberville. Take that, Emberville. Careful not go over 50 miles an hour or the bus will explode. I thought it was if I went slower than 50 miles an hour. There must be some contention over the name if it's used in other games. Yeah, well, here's a kind of an interesting thing is that I'm in a Discord with the Emberville devs, I guess you could say, and so I will actually bring this up to them and see what they think. It triggers on after you hit 50 miles per hour. Interesting. Okay, so traffic lights and right on red. Traffic lights in Emberville are mostly to be found across the junction. You must stop at red traffic lights, and you can cross when they are green. Chat, things are about to get a little naughty. You're allowed to turn right on red lights, but you must yield to traffic which goes straight. Turning right can save time on your line since you do not need to wait for a green light. I don't have to wait for a red light either. It's a game. You know, in Germany, for the most part, I think in Germany, you actually can't turn right on red. That's kind of one of the differences in traffic lights. Yeah, we're blasting through those lights. All right. Be careful, though. Most accidents happen in turns. Pay attention to pedestrians on crosswalks into your turn. Maybe. Maybe not. Right, hold on, let's see if I can Tokyo drift this thing. Oh.
There you are. Just slow to a stop in the box on the right, labeled bus.
Okay. Alright, here we go. I wonder, how do I honk the horn? Oh, I guess I don't have a horn yet. Right, here we go. Hey, perfect. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the stop brake is now there. We let just got some. That lady had like a Pixar mom dumper, you know. Here we go. Chat, I'm now officially in trouble. Hey, sit down, stupid. I have to be honest. I kind of wish I could turn my head around. Yeah, Emberville bus stop. Oh crap, I'm behind schedule.
Say your prayer.
Oh yeah, hold on.
We don't charge for bus tickets in Emberville. Our funding comes from the city council, based on how well our passengers think we're doing.
Alright, I'm your bus driver. Don't make me tap the sign, I will. Kiss your butts goodbye.
It's like if Beetlejuice was a bus driver. Hey, Khadgar, welcome. Yeah, so kind of a surprise Sunday stream, sort of. Red lights are a suggestion. I like that. It's just a suggestion. I wonder... Okay, so...
It's always good to keep track of the route you're driving, the time of day, and the weather.
My passengers are getting sick because I'm going too fast. Welcome to Ash Tree, where young minds prosper. Ah, crap, I'm in the wrong lane. Hold on. Hold on.
Come on. I just had this car repainted.
Yeah, hold on. You see everyone. It's like... You know, I actually watched okay, that was genuinely a mistake. But I've seen buses hit cars. You know, you live in the city, and it's pretty common.
Can you believe this used to be a small mining town on the banks of the Ember River? Look at how far we've come.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. There it is. I know it's weird, but I actually really do wish... Oh. Okay, sorry, I ran a red light. I ran a red light, didn't even realize it. Speed 1. I know, it's like speed 1. Okay. Does this... I wonder if this thing has cruise control. I just want to drive into oncoming traffic so bad.
Following the navigation system on the road will always show the route you should be taking.
Alright, so it says I can go 45. Yeah, I like this. I need a horn though, because man, bus drivers honk at people all the time. You know, because people are being stupid. I have to stay above 50. All right, here we go. Got my left turn signal. There we go. This is actually kind of awesome. Oh, hold on. Rearview mirror suspense thriller? Whoa. Oh yeah, wait, I guess... Hold on. I guess... Oh, sunscreen. Oh, look at that. Should have worn more sunscreen over the weekend myself. Alright, let's see. Maybe if I can... Oh, can you imagine if I was a bus driver in real life? Hey, there we go. I was able to nudge that dude. Yes, I was able to nudge him and I didn't get in trouble. Alright, here we go. Hold on, chat. Should I try doing donuts in the intersection? Hold on. Yeah, they see me drifting. They hate him. Alright, there we go. Donut account. Oh. This thing handles like you'd expect.
Okay, now you've got the hang of things. I've given you manual control of the speed limiter. Try it out, if you like.
Okay, speed limiter. Okay, we have a speed limiter and we have a retarder. Yep, that's bus stuff. Stay a while and listen. How long till someone already vomited on the bus? I was going too fast and someone threw up on my bus. Yeah, exactly, new bus, who dis? Here we go. Okay, so I stopped for the red light, so can we just maybe scooch just a little ahead of this guy so they get the idea that I'm in charge? We're gonna play Forza Horizon later this month. I'd like to, Clayton. I mean, I just went to a real life road race, so I do like racing stuff. Apparently, I'm ahead of schedule. Oh, whoops, light screen. Hold on, wait. Chat, should I just hold all these people up? I remember I did that in a truck simulator that I played. I was just holding up traffic, seeing how far we could get the cars backed up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the tutorial. So, what... I wonder how the speed limiter works. Oh, it's a red light. Okay, there we go. So long, suckers. Alright, so... speed limiter. I'm assuming that limits it... Well, if I'm using the speed limiter, how... Hold on.
Looks like this driver's not paying attention. Go around it, or honk to get the truck moved out of the way.
Alright, there we go. Oh, gosh. Well, that didn't work, unfortunately. I was trying to get him... Alright, hold on. There we go.
So inconsiderate.
There's a whole city in here. That's, I mean, look at this game, though. It's a sim. I keep calling it a game. It should probably be called a sim. Let's see, hold on. I got the wipers. Yeah, they work about as well as the wipers in my car, you know? Alright, there's that. Saw a cement truck the other day take out a construction sign. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I want to be able to look behind me so I can yell at people. I got some pedestrians up there. Let's see. Look. Ah, a little breath of fresh air here. I like this though. It's a bus simulator. I have to be honest. I did not know bus simulators were a thing. I should have guessed. I mean, when you have games that like it's like, you know, window washing simulator and lawnmower simulator, why wouldn't we have a bus simulator? Red Baroque asks, how was the F1 cap? It was pretty interesting. You know, it has F1 certainly has a different feel to it for I guess fandom purposes. Ah, crap! Hold on, I gotta get over.
This is it, the bus depot, home sweet home. Let's deliver these people to the bus stop, and then I'll show you around the office.
Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna slam on the brakes as hard as I can. The thing is, I used to ride the bus, man, so I would love it if a bus driver did this. Oh crap! Oh no, I just missed my time. I just missed it, Chad. I got there so fast that I screwed it up. Okay, let's see. Parking, brake. Open the doors. Hey, I actually got 5 thumbs up, surprisingly. All right, finish your first drive. I think that went well. Yeah, you gotta get that e-cig going, right? Which F1 race did you go to? I went to the Miami Grand Prix, which is one of 3 F1 races that take place in the U.S. Because what is it? I think there's Miami, there's Las Vegas. No, 4? How many F1 races do they do in the United States now? 500. Yeah, 5 thumbs up, 500 thumbs down. Yeah, plus like $18,000 in damages. Okay, all right. Well, yeah. It's kind of a cool city. I like it. Yeah, there's COTA. Yeah, so what is it? It's Las Vegas, Miami, and COTA. But do they do Long Beach on F1, or is that more of an Indy and IMD? I didn't know they had a track in Miami. Yeah, it's the Miami GP. They've done it a number of times, I want to say. At least a few that I know of. Again, I don't follow F1 as much as I follow others. Let's put it this way. Going to an actual F1 race has given me a first-person perspective on what it's like to, be an F1 fan, but I still like IMSA better. 3 F1 races only. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, Long Beach must be IndyCar or something like that. Okay. All right, Horizon Electric 40-foot, the track's Universal Pack, unlock a drive modifier. Oh, okay. So how do I continue? Oh, go to office. Yeah, it's like
driver, captain, bus face, report to the front office immediately.
It's like, I'm in trouble. The strings.
This is the office where we run our operation from. Quick access to the garage and managing all our bus lines.
Hey, look,
why don't you take a look around? The rest of the team will introduce themselves as you stumble across them.
Who approved the purchase of an Apple computer for office work? Is that a road course or an actual track? So it's weird, Dovahkiin. It's called the Miami Autodrome, and it's only part of it is a permanent track, and then the rest of the track uses public roads and driveways and parking lots and stuff. So the Autodrome is there for the most part all the time, but then parts of it are converted from public streets into the race course. It's weird. It's kind of like like when they do Long Beach or Las Vegas, where they convert public roads into racetrack. You finally know why us F1 nerds are on about. Yeah, I gotta be honest, man. I still like IMSA better, but it was fun to go out and help promote for Logitech G and McLaren. Like I said, I was doing some promo for McLaren. So, and as I was saying, in a very, very, very small way, it's nice to be part of the McLaren effort. So yeah, okay, all right. So multiplayer. Oh, there's a multiplayer mode. So I guess I have to look around. New flyer, the Excelsior 40-foot clean diesel. I've seen buses that were like fully electric buses. I've seen, God, what do they use? Like LNG, liquefied natural gas. They make buses with a lot of different fuels. Doesn't AMR go to Homestead? Aston Martin Racing? I'm curious. I don't know, other than, I think NASCAR. Like, what other races go to Homestead? Big Man says we have LNG buses in Boston. Yeah, it's liquefied natural gas. All right, so it says I can have up to 19 buses. Oh, looks like there are other. Oh, oh, there it goes. Yeah, I want to be able to look inside the bus and yell at people. So, yeah, bus depot. Oh, look, that one's up on cinder blocks. It runs on corn ethanol, yeah. Is that the bus from Speed? It's about to be. Yeah, thank you, Alcindor. Okay, cool. By the way, type in !bus if you'd like to check this out. It did release April 30th. It's available now on Steam. I don't know if it's on console. I should have probably asked ahead of time. But yeah, for those of you who are on PC, you can type in !bus and give it a gander. Yeah. Today's stream is brought to you by Still Alive Studios and Saber Interactive. All right, free roam. So, oh. Wait, what's free roam? Oh, okay. Ah, see, chat. This so I can screw around without getting in actual trouble. I can drive this bus like however I want, you know. Oh, maybe not. F1 should have been in Laguna Seca, but they've been obsessed with street tracks. Has F1 ever been at Laguna Seca? Because that would probably be an awesome. Well, I mean, Laguna Seca is awesome in general. All right, hold on, I gotta. Because Laguna Seca is in Monterey, California, and that's where I'm from. I didn't grow up in Monterey, but I was born there, so it's literally, literally my hometown track. That's not on console. Okay, gotcha. All right, so now, hold on. Let's see if I squish. What? Oh no! Really? So as soon as you touch somebody, it oh, it's hold on. Yeah, so it's not like it's. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be like Grand Theft Auto, but you can't cause trouble the moment you touch somebody. Hold on, check this out. LARP. Yeah, the game says no. The sim says no, I should say. IndyCar has run their season finale at Laguna Seca for many years. Yeah. See, that's where F1 should take a page out of IndyCar's book. Of course, you know, IndyCar and IMSA are primarily based in the U.S., whereas F1 truly is a global series. Yeah, I've not that I'm speaking ill of F1, but I've actually seen people post online saying that they feel F1 doesn't belong in America because they're like, yeah, they already have all their own like little rinky-dink racing series. But yeah, I've seen people say that, yeah, they didn't think F1 should even be in the United States, as if we're too low class or something. I tell you what, I saw some hoity-toity schmucks at the F1 race. I was trying to be like them. I was like, yeah, racing. No, it's fine. Like I said, it definitely has a different feel, probably because it's so international. Oh yeah, here we go. Hold on. Oh, I was gonna try to see if I could set off the whole row. There we go. I think that's a Toyota Previa. This thing's got some horsepower. So, see, I'm not on a mission right now, so I can do this. Yeah, I call it a mission. It's just, you know, yeah, there we go. I was hoping I could set off the whole row. Okay, Larry, let me stop screwing around here. All right, let's respawn bus. Oh yeah, here we go. Stop free roam. Confirm. No, but yeah, it's yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. But you know, they actually have bus racing. You ever seen that before? It's you know, it's not like a huge widespread thing, but I've actually seen I've seen school bus racing, not in person. I'm just like online or whatever. But they'll race school buses. I think they'll race city buses. You know, I think what Top Gear had showed caravan racing at some point. Let's see. It's about car culture. Where it doesn't belong is in the Middle East with zero car. What? Oh yeah. Red Broke says, sorry, I'm from Morocco. So I'm not. Oh, by the way, Red Broke, I was trying to, let's see, drives, driver's guide, stats. Let's go to drives. I went to a diner. It's called the 11th Street Diner, which is in South Beach, and I've been there many times. My waitress was, she was speaking in French to the people behind me, and I asked, are you French? And she's like, no, I'm actually Moroccan. I do speak, you know, my native tongue, but also French. So I was like, well, that's, I was telling her about you, Red Baroque. I was like, yeah, I know a guy who's from Morocco who speaks French. The Corvette ZR1X is going to be the pace car for the Indy 500. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, good choice. Yeah, so Red Brook, I was telling her about you. Let's see here. Your goal, service for Emberville. Your goal is to establish a bus service in every district of Emberville. Serve bus stops to collect the likes. Yeah, thumbs up for them. After collecting all the likes for a bus stop, you earn a star badge. This unlocks rewards such as customizations, line extensions, more bus stops, and additional perks. I wonder how I get more buses. I call him my dad, Papa. Okay, very good. Yeah, I thought that was very interesting. So I guess is Morocco, is it bilingual in general you know, for instance, a lot of stuff in the United States, I mean, depending where you are, like in the upper U.S., a lot of stuff will be in English and French. In the southern U.S., a lot of stuff will be in English and Spanish. And then, you know, I guess if you're in California, you have like surfer guy language. It's like, what's up, bro? Maverick says, who on earth needs 1,250 horsepower? Me, I need it. Gosh, what are the content creators? If you know her, her name is OMG, it's Firefox, if you know her, and she's got some fun cars, so. It was actually pretty awesome getting to hang out with other other content creators who are also huge car and racing nerds, so that was pretty awesome. Okay, bus stops are grouped by districts. After earning the star badge in every bus stop in a district, the district will upgrade districts to earn new buses and to evolve its road layout and its landmarks. Sure. For now, most bus stops are locked. To unlock bus stops, you must collect all likes of bus stops, which reward the locked stops. Hovering a locked bus stop also shows where to unlock it. After a district upgrade, even more bus stops will appear on the map. That's it for now. Serve bus stops, expand your network, upgrade all districts, and grow your bus fleet. We hope you enjoy bringing transit to the people and improving Emberville and busbound. Like I said, that is kind of interesting. Kevtabulous says, I only had 1,020 HP in my last car. What was that? What did you do to it? 1960s, maybe it held the U.S. Grand Prix. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know, Alstros. I can't stand it.
Hey,
right.
I'm Tay.
Hey.
I basically lobby the city council to let us make all the cool changes we want around here. I sell them the ideas.
Yeah.
This
Sell
is
them.
where you pick what lines to drive and manage your bus network. You just do what you want and let me take care of the rest.
Well, what I want to do is drive over pedestrians and explode the bus, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Your plaid. I guess that counts. Because, I don't know. I mean, it's equivalent horsepower, right? We're not, well, I guess horsepower is horsepower, but yeah, it's a little different. You know, if you're getting 1,000 horsepower out of I'm assuming you had the dual motor, it's like, yeah, you know, I mean, that makes sense, but you know, it takes more effort to get 1,000 horsepower out of an internal combustion engine. Imagine if we could drive a 1,000 horsepower bus. Sorry, don't want you to get over things you said earlier, but briefly, did you get through the pits? I did not have pit access. I had a media access for the McLaren fan experience area, but that did not give me media access to the pits, which is a shame, but it's okay. Yeah, it don't count if it doesn't breathe fire. That's what I'm saying. Question, Kevtabulous, why did you switch from the plaid why did you switch from the plaid over to a Rivian? Is it because you didn't want a Tesla anymore? I wonder, I know Tesla was thinking about making electric buses, weren't they? Whatever happened with that? Oh, not electric buses, electric trucks. Did they pull out of that? Did they pull out? Okay, let's do the Phoenix line again. Yeah, let's try the Phoenix line again. Oh, all right, start. This is so funny. It's like literally taking on the role of a bus driver. They finally delivered the first one last month. Okay, well that's probably a good thing. Can you imagine a truck that doesn't need fuel? A buddy of mine was a truck driver for a long time. He did short trips though. He would only, I don't know. He, like Alcinor, you know, Alcinor is in chat. He did long haul trucking, but my buddy, he did like short trucking. Like he would just go, I don't know, 500 miles or something in a day. Nothing too crazy. By trucks, do you mean semis? Yes, yeah, not the Cyber, not the Incel Camino, but the like actually like big rig style. All right, let's try start drive at depot. Let's start the drive from the depot. See if I can actually get there. Excelsior 40 foot. Okay, so let's see, diesel, regular.
I might just put a knife in it. I think that's a really good idea. See if it works. Oh yes, it goes in beautifully.
Alrighty, apparently they were chopping the bus. A little Elon fatigue, but mostly because my kids got big and were tired of sitting in a sedan. Well, I mean, but the Model S is supposed to be kind of nice, isn't it? I've been in a bunch of Model 3s, lots of them actually, but I've never been in an S, at least not while I was driving. I did get to sit in one once. Alright, so let's go to our details. The NFI's XD40 is a reliable 40-foot diesel transit bus known for efficiency and comfort. And how? This and more in this game, Busbound, which you can learn more about by typing in !bus. Alright, here we go. Alright, select... I don't have any other buses. Oh, I guess I do have other buses. Clean diesel, diesel 40-foot, Sigma. Yeah, look at this. Hydrogen 40-foot, Gen 2. And speed 40-foot. Yeah, this is like old classic style bus. Kind of want to drive the hydrogen bus, but I already started driving this one, I guess. Oh, no. I guess hydrogen. I don't know. I guess we'll take this one. Maybe it sounds weird. My family had owned a bus company at one point. Is that hence the Gingy trucking? Switching from, Okay, so do I... All aboard! Okay, I guess nobody's getting on at the bus depot. What's the retarder do? Does that limit my engine speed? Look at this. Chat, how cool am I? I'm driving a hydrogen bus. Which in my case would probably be more like a hydrogen bomb. Yeah. 2 motors. It uses 2 different motors instead of gears. That is interesting. They're finishing up their semi plant out here in Nevada. I work out there at Panasonic, so yes, they're still making the semis. Well, I've got a semi now that you've told me about that. I'm excited. Is that the actual bus from Speed? I don't know, but if they wanted that tie-in, it'd probably be kind of smart. Oh, let's go to first-person view. Damn, I still can't look behind me. I wonder why they didn't want people looking behind them. I mean, I've got, I don't know, I guess sunscreen. Window. Well, yeah, it's a bus. Oh, I guess so. I guess I gotta go. Yeah, I really wish I could look behind me. Unless they train bus drivers to not look behind them. Because, yeah, I want to be able to look. Okay, so I've got the speed limiter is working now, so that's good. Hey, out of the way. I want my bus horn to sound like death incarnate. Hey, wise guy, welcome. Yeah. So we're doing a sponsor. Oh, whoops. Oh. I wish there was a. It'd be nice if there was a damage model. Let's see. I just want to try something here. There we go. Take that, sign. All right. So this is a 40-foot. Oh, I'm losing likes. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I started losing likes. Yeah, the engine braking. Right. So it's like... But this is a hydrogen bus. Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop. I like how I can look under the bus while I'm driving, but I can't look behind me while I'm... just behind me while I'm driving. Ah, crap! Here, take this, pedestrian. Yeah, I just hold them there until they get run over. No. Okay. Sir, yes, this is a Sunday. Hold on, see, is she, hold on, I'm gonna try to back into her. Oh, yeah, see this, this sim doesn't let you run people over. Out of the way, I'm a bus. I like that, it's like, yeah, out of the way, I'm a bus. That's fine, I meant to do that. Speaking of, who did the what now? Cat, please do not play that. Yeah, I can't switch over to YouTube videos right now anyways, but if you post that Discord, electric semis are a long way away. A truck needs to do 500 miles with 44,000 pounds in the box. Electrics are a long way away. I mean, but Elsinore, that's kind of what they're making right now is, oh. So if I get caught... Wait, did I just go in a circle? Where is this? I must have. Oh, we missed the bus stop. I just drove right by him. Hold on. Yeah, see, what I want to do is I just kind of want to go, LARP! But the game doesn't let you, or the sim doesn't let you. What's this game do? This is Busbound. It is a bus, like a city bus simulator, which you can check out if you type in !bus in chat. If you've ever wanted to know what it's like to be a bus driver and potentially a new career for you, you could always try a simulated version first before going to bus school or whatever it is. I can only imagine you have to get some kind of CDL.
I have seen kingdoms fall, yet nothing haunts me more than a bus overtaken by a horse that clearly had a schedule to keep.
Yes, pretty much. Okay, so now I have to get all the likes. It's like when you're doing, you know, social media content like I do. You're like, oh God, please, someone like this. Oh, by the way, if you hold on, well, the next stoplight, I have a favor to ask. Who here? Stop sign, more like go sign.
Driving in my bus, driving in my bus. I love driving my bus and
That's right. Okay, here we go. Now, I was going to say that for those of you who are on Twitter, yeah, go follow me on Twitter. It's !Twitter in chat. And more importantly, go like all my my McLaren Logitech G tweets. Do me a favor, because the more eyeballs on these tweets, the more likely I'll get to do this again next year. So yeah, it's !Twitter in there, and give us all the likes and maybe a thumbs up or two. I don't know, whatever you want to do is fine with me. But yeah, I think things went pretty well, and yeah, hopefully I'll get to do that again next year. Okay, so the speed limiter on the previous bus didn't work, but the speed limiter does work on this bus. Have Nelson, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Yeah, they call that a CTA, a call to action. Busbound ad and raving about McLaren. I don't know, maybe McLaren makes buses. We don't know. So, okay. Oh. Ugh. Alright, I think that was close enough. I'm blocking traffic. Hey, I'm a bus. Leave me alone. Okay, so I got exactly 2 likes. So that sucks. Probably because I drive like a jerk. Alright. Okay, Phoenix. Oh, so yeah, I'm on a time limit. I should probably use my blinker. Thank you, Red Broke. No, yeah, because like I said, that's the kind of stuff actually does help. Look at that, Big Mama's Waffles. I went to a place, a diner in Hollywood, Florida. I think it was called like Joe's or John's Hollywood Diner. It was actually pretty good. I think I could be a bus driver. Yeah, what do you guys think? Like that. Oh, here we go. Slam on the brakes. Hold on. I have to crack open a window here. Hold on. I don't want to get. I don't want some dislikes for stinking up the bus. Okay, here we go. Buses need to run on time. Yeah. Always bothered me. I've taken the subway, you know, thousands of times. Well, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 plus. I don't know. I took the subway a lot, living in DC, and it was always annoying when they would be running late. Yeah, Maverick. Again, it's a simulator, so it seems to. Yeah. I just wish I could turn my head a little further around so I could yell at people. Oh my God! What? Oh. Holy crap! I think I just ran somebody over. Maybe, I don't know. All I heard was and I just jumped the curb.
Are you poor? Are you desperate for your next Taco Bell fix? Get yourself on the bus today. It's full of disease and puss from the last passengers on here.
What? Oh, that's all right, Chet. I don't know what I did, but it's not good. Oh, they're look, Chet. They're still alive. Oh no, I'm late now. I should have paused the game. So.
What's this driver doing?
Okay, Fast and Furious Bus Edition. There we go. I like that. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm not gonna get a lot of likes here. Ooh, but I did get an achievement. Hey, achieved perfect positioning. Okay. Get on the bus. Oh, you could hear all the chatter. Yeah, now that I've got a bunch of people on the bus. See, that's the thing though, is I want to be able to yell at people. I want to be a surly bus driver. Oh, this is some kid's basketball. I'm gonna drive over it. There we go. Nice shot. Wow, I actually got a compliment for driving over a basketball. Oh yeah, could one of the mods give Logan permission to post a clip? Sorry, I'm driving a bus at the moment, otherwise I'd give that to you myself. Yeah, man. Okay, let's see. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, they actually like the fact that I stopped at a stop sign for once. Alright, here we go. We're gonna floor it. I know, that was funny. So, but yeah, but like I said, I think the bus just bottomed out. Did you see that? Ah, crap! I'm supposed to make this turn. There we go. Good enough. I will say the city. The car alarms are still going off. Wait a minute. Yeah, the car alarms are still going off from when I hit those cars earlier. What? I'm getting these pedestrians are yelling at me, or the oh, harsh. Oh, it's because my braking was too hard. Can you bus Neil? Yes, it does. Yeah, I can show you that as soon as I get to the next bus stop. Cap, during his onboarding for this job, I only need to know one thing: where they are. That'd be great to actually say that during an actual interview for being a bus driver. They'd be like, well, technically that's a good thing, but it just doesn't sound great the way you said it. You need JATO rockets on your bus like Beam NG Drive has? Yeah. But I was just gonna say that, yeah, this city is way more detailed than I was expecting. That's it. I mean, they basically built a full city. Oh, for this, hold on. Like I said, let's see if we can Tokyo drift this thing around the corner here. There we go. Oh, shoot. Excuse me. Coming through. Beep, beep. Oh. Oh, man. I'm actually doing pretty well, except for the braking. They're I'm hitting the brakes too hard. La da da dee. That genuinely made me laugh. Oh, damn it! That was literally a case of that guy. You're supposed to honk at people like inattentive drivers, and instead I just rear-ended them. Yeah, thank you, Tactical. Alright, here we go. I'm still technically ahead of schedule. Oh. Alright. God, these guys are sensitive about my braking. I wonder if it would be cool if you... I mean, look at this. They have a dinosaur museum. They got City Hall. They got a big church. Yeah, I mean, they put a lot of work into making this city feel like a real city. Does nobody see those bang-ass wheels on the bus? Yeah, that's because it's got these, it's got spinners. Oh, okay, Logan, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Are we finding out why your racing has been a bit hit and miss while watching you drive a bus? Look, I've never hit anybody. I've never hit a wall. Mostly because the race car doesn't last long enough to actually damage it during a race, which is sad but true. Hold on. Yeah, they get upset if I use the horn too long.
This guy's here is no friend to buses or simulators. Anything dribbling related. I think we should all be worried.
Look, don't worry, Hal. Oh, I missed the stop. Sorry, folks. Just a little bit of curb rash. All right, here we go. Okay, here's the, yeah, so you see how the bus kneels down there, Dovahkiin? Thank you, Gingy. Okay, so, yeah, I'm at 4 out of 50. I thought... Oh, man, I have to collect 600 likes? Golly. It really is like being a bus driver. You gotta do the grind every day. Alright, we're going back to the station. So, yeah, I mean, this is bus bound in a nutshell. Let's see, let's go back into first person. Look hard. The thing about bus routes is that, you know, if you're doing a short route... Oh, what was that? You gotta imagine, you know, you're doing the same route over and over and over again. You'd think it would just kind of get old after a while, but people do it, you know? Like, imagine being the shuttle driver at an airport, you know, somebody who picks people up at, like, the arrivals, and then just brings them to the car lots, rental lots, parking lots, and they just do that for 8-9 hours a day, every single day. I love driving, but man, that would get old after a while. You're just back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Nighttime adult life, fun? Sure, why not? In the US, you have priority going straight, right? As opposed to turning from a minor into a major road. Yeah, straight always has the priority.
That you finally get relief as you see the bus coming and you think, I won't be late for work, then then you realize it's Cap driving it with that intense smile, which is when you whip out your phone and text your family goodbye.
Well, you're not wrong about that. Okay, there we go. I got a bunch of likes. Well, that's not bad. See, Frontier Station, I only need 50 likes. Like I said, this is like bus-based social media. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah, see, that was my shift. Interesting. Okay, so, shift complete. I like that one. I got 2 likes. This game does have more music in it, but I turned on DMCA. Like, they actually have a streamer mode for this game. That's why there's not a lot of music right now. But if you're playing it, just playing it, it does have a soundtrack. A good route is casino to airport and back to casino. I'm sure that, well, the thing is like, you don't normally tip bus drivers. I actually have tipped bus drivers in the past. You know, if it was like, you know, like a late, you know, they're like, it was really late, it was like their last route or something, you know, just so they can go out on a high note. I give them, you know, a small tip. I tipped a lot of people over the weekend. I left a tip in my hotel room. I had valet. The hotel didn't have parking, so, you know, I had valet service. You know, I gave those guys a tip every time I picked up my car. Yeah, I don't know, tips. Give people tips. Do you get double-deckers? We have those here, but they don't look the same as your double-deckers. I do train tracks twice a week. Is that like a heroin reference? Or what do you say? I do train tracks twice a week. Well, could you be more specific? Because it makes me sound like it's maybe developing a heroin habit or something. Yes, I've been to Atlantic City once, and I've been to Las Vegas 13 times. And I'm not much of a gambling or drugs guy, but I don't know, I've gone to Vegas many times. Did you leave a tip in the local brothel? I wish. I definitely saw some ladies working the streets in Hollywood, Florida. So, yeah, they were haggard, man. Gosh, it was like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They're just, you know, working their magic. God, it's like a walking STD cesspool. Ugh. Let's see. No train tracks, i.e. fixed tracks to keep trains running. Oh, so you work on train tracks. Well, that's interesting. Do you enjoy it? Is that, I'm assuming when you say twice a week, is that a part-time gig or full-time? I mean, hey, you know, it's if that's a job that you enjoy, it's definitely needed. Train tracks do not last forever. If anything that slows down shipments is when train tracks, you know, they start splitting, the beams start falling apart. I used to live very close to some train tracks at one point in my life, and so, yeah, you know, I would see that every once in a while, people out there working on the tracks. Yeah, Jeb, that's on rails. Atlantic City was just sad. I feel so bad for him. Yeah, AC is Atlantic City. I've never done Reno, but you know, I've been to Vegas many times. The last time I went was my third was for TwitchCon. What was that? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and that was my 13th time going to Vegas. All right, let's do another drive here. I guess. Ooh, are we gonna have nighttime driving now? Start drive at depot. Sure, why not? I don't... Clean diesel. What's the difference between a clean diesel and a regular diesel? I guess maybe how efficient it is. I kind of want to take the Sigma. Or the Ligma bus. Yeah, let's take the Speed 40-foot. Select bus. Is that the bus from the movie Speed? No, I think theirs was more modern. Captain Clambake, welcome home. Hello, Mammon. Yeah, I was, thank you for complimenting the videos that I was putting out on the inner tubes. I do, I've done a lot of automotive videography over the years, and some of it's actually good, you know? Engineers, I like it, but it's dangerous. Really? Oh, so what's dangerous about doing train track repair? Go Habs, beat Tampa, heck of a game. Is that Habs? Is that a hockey thing? I feel like that's a hockey thing. Very low sulfur. Okay, all right. Yeah, I like this one. This one's got a kind of a more classic horn. Hockey. Okay. So beat the Lightning, huh? Trains running past and high voltage. Oh, I see. Is it the playoffs right now? Is it the hockey playoffs? One where you're talking and walking the end up on a car was impressively professional. I assume it was AI. Nah, it's just I shoot all that stuff just from my phone. I do have a little bit of video editing capabilities on my phone. So yeah, just it's all I don't know, trick photography. Oh, first round of Game 7. Wait, first round, Game 7. So, does that mean, is Tampa Bay, like, out of the playoffs now? Oh yeah, I'm trying to go fast. I don't have to, it's not timed until I actually pick up passengers. I think I like this bus, though. Oh, God, I missed my bus stop. Hold on. Really? So Tampa Bay is out now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of advertising here for the Tampa Bay Lightning and, of course, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I guess we don't have a basketball team. Whoops. Because, yeah, there's... Do we have... I don't know if we have a basketball team here. So, really... So, wait, so... I thought once they get to the playoffs, it was a series. Or is that only the final go is the series? I can't remember. I've watched some. I've actually been to a couple hockey games, but I don't really remember. All right, brakes, doors. All right, be sure your last will and testament is up to date. Florida Panthers didn't make the playoffs. Oh, okay. Okay, so I gotta get to the next stop in 3 minutes or less and not upset anybody. Well, let's see, check this out. Yeah, look at this old classic bus. See, I want to turn my head around, but they don't let you in this game. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to turn the radio on, but I'm in streamer mode, so the radio doesn't work. Yeah, the wheels on the bus go around and around. Oh god, we're all gonna die. That's right. 16 teams, best of 7, play till someone scores, so no shootout in the playoffs. Okay, so they played multiple games against Tampa, and Tampa lost. Sigh. I don't actually follow hockey that much. I used to, you know, try to be a fan of the Washington Capitals, you know, because I've lived in DC, but I went to a few games. I really wanted the one season where the Capitals finally won the Stanley Cup. The final game was in Vegas and not DC, and it really would have been awesome if they actually won the championship in DC. Up, speeding over a speed bump. Well, what do you want me to do, man? You want me to go slow? Is the max speed on this? Oh, yeah, hold on. Was that a storm over there?
Hey!
Okay, there we go. Just letting him know I'm coming through. All right, yeah, I'll try to stay in first person mode. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of weird graphical glitches. Oh, somebody requested a stop. There we go, speed bump.
Yeah.
All right, A plus and speed bus or speed bump etiquette. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, let's see. Parking brake. Open the doors.
Gingy Trucking asked me, what would happen if you got distracted by shiny baubles in the water while driving your boat? Ah, matey, the allure of shiny baubles can be a treacherous siren song. I'd wager the ship might drift off course, possibly leading us to a mysterious isle filled with treasure, or straight into the mouth of the Kraken. Best keep an eye on the horizon.
Okie dokie. That was quite the narrative there. Thank you, Gigi. Oh, God. Whoops. I'm trying to go here, people. There we go. Let's do this. I'll open the window. Hey, shut up out there. I'm busy. I'm driving a bus. Alrighty. Hey, can you imagine this? Yeah, like Bubs in chat. He said he drove a bus for 3 years. I mean, Bubs, if you're still tuned in, I mean, does it just kind of get old after a while? Just doing the same route day after day after day after day? Or is it one of those things where, like, bus drivers take turns, you know, switching up routes and stuff so that way you don't get, you know, just fatigued, like mentally fatigued? Let's see. Oh, high beams. I guess there's nobody in there. It's like a car accident. All right, hold on. Put my blinker on. Make sure nobody's coming. Honk at them for being stupid. Let me go back over here. Yeah, it sucks. I was subjected to violence quite often. What, really? Oh my gosh. Like violence, huh? Like what kind of violence? Like people would flick boogers on you or something? You got bear sprayed and someone tried to hijack you. That's terrible. Sorry, I mean, I don't mean to... Ow, crap! I don't mean to giggle, but I mean, that's terrible. I thought the worst thing was just the bus stinking like hobo pee. Oh, what happened? Oh, whoops. Sorry, I want to be able to turn around and yell at people. Uh-oh. Are the cops coming? Hairspray a really common threat here. Why though? Yeah, I wish I could give people the finger. Class B CDL passenger endorsement. Clean diesel has less sulfur. I went to a boxing match before and a hockey game broke out. Yeah, my father always used to make that joke. I went to I paid to watch a fight and a hockey game broke out. I like how they have this pseudo Porsche in here. Yeah. I kind of wish there was like a code that you could enter to, yeah, like enable violence in this game. I probably shouldn't say that, but it kind of would be nice. I think I'm doing pretty well so far. I got 3 likes already. I did go over a speed bump a little too fast though. Arr, hit the brakes. Alrighty. Yeah, I like this bus. This bus is not terribly quick, but then again, it's a bus. Oh, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. So, I mean, I don't know if you feel like talking about it, but why did somebody bear mace you us? Thank you, Logan. Yeah. Hey, folks, I appreciate people coming out. I rarely stream on Sundays, but yeah, it looks like some people are actually interested in hanging out on a Sunday. So thank you for that. Normally we watch movies on Discord. Yeah, we call it Sunday movie night, or if you're Australian, Monday movie morning. And oh, hold on, so we can put my blinker on here. See, chat? I'm learning. But obviously on hiatus for today. I'm looking forward to Project Hail Mary coming out on streaming, so we can... I haven't watched it yet. I know it's still in theaters, but hopefully we can show that for Sunday movie night at some point. And what else is there? I'm trying to think of what the other movie was. Oh yeah, the Super Mario movie. That would be that'd be nice to be able to stream. Bear spray is just a quick threat. It screws you up fast and readily available. I know, but like, why? Why was it somebody who's just? Did you get into a verbal spat? Is somebody being a little spicy? Not wanting to? Did you have to tap the sign, say no bear spray allowed? Oh, okay. Look at this. Son of a... Damn it. Oh, come on, dude. I've got 2 seconds. Oh, oh, come on, dude. I just... Oh, I missed it by 3 seconds. That sucks. Well, I guess I did okay. Front alignment. Oh, I only got 2 likes. Oh, no, I got a few... more than just 2. Has the highest crime rate in Canada, so I guess bear spray attack is just another thing over there. Oh. I wish I could drive this bus off of a bridge just to see what happens. Okay, I got... Oh, dude, I've only got a minute and 15 seconds to get to the next stop, so let me put my blinker on. Put my stinker on. Oh. Come on, man. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get, go. Move. All right, I'm going to try to pass this guy if I can. Look, all right, so it has a yield sign, but not a stop sign, so I'm just going to go for it and hope for the best. There we go.
Whoa!
All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, gotta back up a little bit. All right, there we go. I lost a light because I took the turn too fast. Okay, here we go, and Narb, and then Narb. See, I want to turn my... Oh, that ass. I mean, I want to turn my head and yell at people. Hi, Grandma. Okay. I can imagine if you've had a bad day at work, but kind of want to just get your mind off of things, you could play this game, and just you just get transported into a whole nother job, or maybe if you're just bored or whatever, you know, just hey, be like, yeah, just gotta want to go drive a bus for a while. I like driving. I mean, I just drove 8.5 hours round trip. Oh, actually, no, more like 10 hours round trip. Okay, get into a stop. Yay! Yay! Alright, turn signal on. Let's go to third person view. Only slightly driving into oncoming traffic. Yeah, we just exactly, just let them jump. Oh, big homeless problem in the city would be the main reasons. Lots of sketchy people that have never known anything but abuse and drugs. Oh. Yeah, there goes my likes. Well, that's unfortunate, Bubs. Yeah, sorry to hear you had to go through that. Yeah, Karam, yeah, if I'm not careful, one of my passengers is gonna pull out the bear spray. Alright. There we go. Yeah, but this is it. This is bus bound. I'm bound to get one of these trips right eventually. Yeah, but somebody who just really actually loves driving buses. They come home and drive more buses. I tried to drive on the footpath. Let's see. Here we go. It's funny, if I go slightly too fast over a speed bump, I lose legs, but I full board drive up onto the sidewalk, and they're like, that's cool, I guess. Uh-oh. I think I just Austin Powers myself in here. Yeah, see, I'm not getting any dislikes right now. Oh, but I'm losing time, though. I guess. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so hold on. There's the bus stop is right there. I just gotta get up there quickly. 6, 5, 4. All right, so I'm gonna be a little late, but that's okay. Yeah, out of all that commotion, no dislikes, which is perfect. Drop off at the sketchy bus center here. All right, I gotta back up just a smidge. All right, parking brake, and we let the jerks out. Small P's compared to big cities, but like, oh wait, hold on. Serve a bus stop with a multiplier of 5. Oh, there it is. Okay, all likes collected for this bus stop. Cool. So, close the doors. Yeah, okay, there we go. So I actually did that not too terribly. Maybe, oh, let's see. Do they have any beta keys? What, for this game? This game launched. It launched on the 30th. So, yeah. 2,000 plus homeless in one area. Ugh. That's cool. I actually didn't do the worst ever. I'd be horrible. I just ran. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that. It's all good. I went back to heavy equipment operating, and I love it. Ah, so like back hose, forward hose, sideways hose. I don't know. But when you say heavy equipment, you mean like construction equipment? See, kids, another example. Do not stream and drive. Absolutely not. Okay, all likes collected for Emberville bus connect Emberville Industrial Park to a line. We've got our stats here. Unlockable perks. The Opera House. Okay, let's see. Perks unlocked. Oh, I see. Hold on. I thought I unlocked something. Oh, okay, the tracks. Yeah, I kind of want to. Yeah, well, I kind of want to get to. Okay, so rewards, new bus stop, +1 additional line. So I have to do the industrial park. So I have to finish the Frontier, and then we have to do the industrial park. I guess let's go do a round of industrial park, and then we'll switch over to the Frontier station and see how we do. Shatiel, yes. This is a city bus simulator. So instead of a trucking sim, it's a bus sim. Instead of hauling cargo, the cargo that you're hauling is people, and they get upset when you do U-turns and donuts and stuff. Yeah, Elsinore says, now you know why fly airliners for Delta Virtual. I just slip into a different world. Yeah, you know, simulators, that's why people like sims. It's kind of, you know, you get to do something you might not get to do otherwise. In my father's case, he likes flight sims, but he actually also was a pilot, so go figure. Okay, earn star badges on bus stops. Bus stops progress with likes from each passenger you drop off. Each passenger leaves 1 like multiplied by your like multiplier when arriving. You get many likes per passenger if you drive well enough. Try collecting all likes needed for all bus stops in a district. The reward will be a whole new bus. That's good. You may unlock new bus stops for collecting all likes on a bus stop you already have. Add this bus stop to your network now by selecting one of your existing lines and then entering an edit line. Okay. Bus stops with star badges will add bonus passengers that board your bus when you stop there. Yeah, I want to get like 40 people on a bus, then drive into oncoming traffic. I mean, no, I want to drive correctly. Okay, so I need to add an additional line. Emberville Industrial Park. So how do we... So what was the line that I added? Upgrade the tracks. Connect Emberville Industrial Park to a line. Okay. So how do I do that? Okay, here we go. Add new line. Line editor basics. Use the line editor whenever you want to expand your network. Add a new line or edit an existing one to add unlocked bus stops to your network. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm just a little fatigued. I got up early today. I drove from Miami to Tampa today. It's not bad. It only took about 4 hours, 20 minutes, something like that. Hey Cap, gotta love technology. I'm currently watching at 36,000 feet on my way home from my week in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. That's cool. What were you doing there? Were you getting margaritas? Were you, I don't know, meeting drug lords or something? I hope not. Maybe something else. I take the train to work every morning. I got to know the driver since I take this train every day. He loves to play train sims when he's not working. Okay. Well, that's like me. I just drove for 4.5 hours, and now I'm doing a driving sim. You know, it's a sponsored stream, but still, it's, yeah, you know, if you really like something, it doesn't feel like work. How does one get the line editor on Train Sim? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, use the line editor whenever you want to expand your network. Add a new line or edit an existing one to add unlocked bus stops to your network. In the line editor, add a new bus stop to the end of the line by simply interacting with it. Okie dokie. Look out for unconnected bus stops with the NARF symbol and add them to your lines to progress. And then once you insert, yes, a bus stop in between two other bus stops on a line, kinky. First, create a waypoint by interacting with any road on the map. This inserts a new waypoint, which we can turn into a bus stop. Okay, drag and drop the new waypoint onto the bus stop you wish to insert. Okay.
This is where you can add new lines and adjust the ones you already support. I know it might be a bit overwhelming, but I promise it's easy.
Okay. All right.
The lines we have are on that list to the left. If you can support more, you can just add to the end of it.
Okay, there we go.
Since we don't have a big bus fleet, we're keeping the lines limited to a smaller number of stops. Fully servicing some key bus stops will allow us to make a good case for increasing that number.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna
can
fully
use these waypoints to build a line, and if you place one of them on a stop, that stop will be added to the line. The details are all on the left here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. On vacation, trying to see if I could drink all the alcohol in the resort. I failed. Hey, you know, an attempt was made, so good job. Okay, let's see. New. So, okay, so that's kind of small. Sad but true. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Line color and name. Your line contains the same bus stop multiple times right after another. Add at least one additional bus stop in between or remove the duplicates. Okay, so... Oh, I see. Hold on. I guess... Okay, there we go. So we've added the Emberville drag to move waypoint. I guess we put it like, I don't know, right here? I don't know. I don't remember what they said the waypoint was for. Okay. And add the first waypoint to the line. Okay, so let's start it right here. Alright. Oh, I can't put it there for some reason. Okay, so drop. Right. Okay. Alright, there's that. Interact with a second bus stop to start the line. Okay. Alrighty. Add, move, or remove more bus stops to change the line. You can add a bus stop more than once to your line. Okay. Insert a waypoint. How about... Well, that's really not that far, though. Add or remove. Okay. So, let's see. Ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we want to put the waypoint where it'll be more useful. Like, all the way up here. Okay. Alright, I think we're done. Add a bus. You can add a bus stop more than once to your line. No, I think we're good. Alright, save and exit. Okay, we're gonna save and exit. Yes. Start driving. Okay, I think we're doing this correctly. I hope. Yeah, we'll keep driving the classic. I like the classic bus. He said he has multiple, not sure which ones though. I know he's bought some hardware with levers as well for it. Oh. What? Oh, wait. Oh, it's a rainy day. Oh, look at this. So, let's see. So I gotta use the wipers now. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So if you don't use the wipers in first-person view, yeah, so if you turn your wipers off, then your third-person view also starts to get kind of messy or whatever. At least it was for a moment there. Yeah, see how, yeah, your third-person view also gets kind of messy. Then you turn the wipers on and it clears up. That's kind of a neat touch. I've never seen that in a game before. Alright, there we go. Let me out! Oh, whoops. There we go. I love the rain, man. I tell you what, even though it was raining in Miami, I don't know, I like rain. I like warm rain. See, that's the thing. That's the big difference between, you know, rain in other places where it's cold and miserable, and rain in the tropics or like the subtropical region. Is it's more tolerable, you know, because it's not so freezing, nasty cold. There we go. Everyone wipe your feet before you got onto my bus. I just cleaned it. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I do wish we could listen to the radio, but again, they have a streamer safe mode, and oh, I guess, is it working now? Oh, I guess that's the music coming out of the car dealership. Here we go. This is so weird, dude. I'm driving a bus. But if I open the driver's side window, is it gonna get wet? Oh yeah, the rain's coming in. So yeah, this is very much a simulator, I would say. Let you do buses in ETS yet? Well, ETS. What is ETS? Extreme terrible sinuses or something. Are you saying you don't like Detroit rain? Look, I like warm tropical rain. Oh, Euro Truck Sim. Ah, I see. I don't know. That's a good question. There we go. Oh, son of a... Alright, here we go, and... I got it right on time. Look, give me some likes, you fools. Okay, yeah, so that one's already 25 out of 25, but we gotta do the new line. Oh. Oh, was that it? Wait a minute, is that all I did? God, I gotta learn how to use the editor a little better, I think. Okay, so the Emberville Industrial... See, that's the one I was trying to do, but all we did was we just did the Emberville one a second time. Okay, so let's go back to the office. I gotta figure out what I did wrong, because I'm trying to add a new bus stop. I'm trying to add some schlop to your bus stop. Collect likes for Frontier Station. On line 3. So drives. Frontier Station. Okay, so... Frontier Station. Yeah, so this is the big circuit. Yeah, so Emberville Bus Depot is at 100%, but we have to stop off at the elementary school. That's dangerous. Let's not start at the depot this time. Let's just see where it puts... Yeah, it says I'm 47% complete. We use the Speed 40-footer. And, yeah. Oh, dude, they throw a couple different weather types at you. You know, nighttime, rainy weather, foggy weather. This is like San Francisco, man. San Francisco gets very, very foggy. At not just, I think, once, but twice a day, the fog rolls in. Based on the temp. Oh, acceptable positioning. Oh, man. There we go. Alright, I got 3 minutes. A little foggy day here. Put my blinker on. Alright. Alright, we're gonna drive full speed towards the elementary school, which I probably shouldn't say out loud. I just realized I'm blocking the side view mirror, but that's okay. You're not missing much. Yeah, see, that's the music's coming from that car dealership. Wait, if the music will play there, why doesn't the music on the bus work? I left my blinker on. I want to hear some rock and roll. Get me in the mood to drive fast. I will say it is. I keep marveling at how alive the city feels. I mean, it really makes you feel. You know, I've driven some like driving sims. You know, like driving profession sims. And it always seems a bit, I don't know, like they don't have as much attention to detail in their sims like this one does. I mean, honestly, you've got like food trucks and people walking around and oh, whoops. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's actually makes you feel like you're driving a bus in a real city. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna slow down for this. And take your kids to the playground. Oh no, that's the elementary school. Yeah. Master of the speed hump. Yeah, the one thing though I would love is if they would let you turn, like, look around. Or, like, look at the back of the bus so you can see how angry people are. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Are we good? Sure, why not? I'm trying to get top marks. Can you get the bus airborne off speed humps? No, but I've tried to see. I want to kind of like drive the bus over those stairs and see if I can launch the bus. Oops, somebody has requested a stop. Here we go. Oops, slow down. Yeah. All right, here we go. Coming up to the bus stop. Nice and stoplight. Parking brake. Open the doors. Oh man. Trying to get double perfect. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I guess my alignment's just a smidge off. Yeah, I guess I hit the curb. Alright, I guess no vehicular homicides at the elementary school, so that's good. Yeah, see, woo! Citizen Steve says, why no racing sim? We're racing buses. Yeah, I mean, Steve, I just came from the Miami Grand Prix, but now we're racing buses as part of a promoted stream for Busbound, brought to you by Saber Interactive. So yeah, type in ! bus if you'd like to see some Formula 1 bus racing. The radio might be bugged out. Yeah, because I mean, the game does, or the sim does have music in it, but I turned on streamer mode, which takes out, some tracks are, copyrighted, so. They're sloppy-righted. Oh man, I think I put a water in the freezer. I might need to go get that. It's probably frozen by now. It's okay, it's just water. Usually what I do is if I'm trying to chill a soda quickly, just like a club soda or whatever, I'll stick it in a bag and then tie off the bag and then put it in the freezer, because I've had too many incidents where it's like you forget and 3 hours later you have like a soda exploded in your freezer. I've definitely done that a few times in my life. When I say a few, I mean a lot. I just get distracted. Honk at that guy. This city kind of reminds me of Philadelphia. I don't know what it is, but driving through here reminds me of when I visited Philadelphia. Yeah. Nice city. They got some nice museums in Philadelphia if you've never been there. God, I really am turning into a bus driver. It's like...
And, yeah, lovely downtown Philadelphia has plenty of museums, art galleries. You can go see the Rocky statue. If you're lucky, somebody will take your picture for a couple bucks. But yeah, a little bit of a foggy day. Sorry it's not more photogenic in the great city of Philadelphia. But yeah, thank you for riding Captain Busface bus lines.
So, where's your wheel though? So Citizen Steve, this game actually does support driving wheels, racing wheels. But dude, I got home about an hour before I started streaming today, and I had just driven 4.5 hours. So I was like, yeah, I as much as I would have liked to have set up my wheel, I'll just let it ride for today. Yeah, actually, really, I'm starting to feel like a bus driver. Now, if it was, I don't know that I'd like to be a bus driver specifically, but you know how they have those tourist buses that you get on, and it's for tourists. It's a tourism bus. It's like either an open shuttle or something like that. Now that might actually be kind of fun. You get to talk to people, tell people trivia, and bad jokes. I took a bus tour of Scotland, and it was kind of a talking tour. But we would actually stop and get out. We got out at Loch Ness and a few different places. But yeah, you drive a bus, but you also get to tell people trivia and noodly bits. So that way, it's like it keeps you engaged as a driver. So you don't just get the the horrible humdrum conundrum. All right, yeah, exactly. I bet you could turn those lines off. If this is truly a sim, I bet you can turn those lines off. Oh, let's see if there's a. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if there's an option. Settings, gameplay. All right, here we go. HUD input hints, navigation mode. Sets how detailed the navigation line is. Let's see. The line is only shown on intersections. Yeah, let's try reducing it. It's kind of like when you do a racing sim and you turn, you know, the guideline off. All hints and labels. Yeah, we'll keep that up there for now. Yeah, see here. Yeah, streamer, safe music, and user info. It's Captain Busface. And then, yeah, so they got all these tweaks and stuff for doing, you know, steering wheel setup, all that jazz. But yeah, like I said, I got home about an hour before I started streaming, and I was eating too much pizza at the time. Okay, so I guess it didn't get rid of those lines, but what can you do? Yeah, I tell you what, though, I am kind of starting to feel like a bus driver. It's like, hey, shut up your face over there. Just be like a surly Boston bus driver or something like that. Yeah, Jersey. That'd be a bus driver in New Jersey. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, be a surly New Jersey bus driver from Secaucus. Out of the way, I'm driving here. Out of the way, I'm bussing here. Ding. I like that little ding. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I guess this city kind of just reminds me of Philadelphia. Oh, I guess I can keep going. Let me see if I can get the alignment right this time. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. That guy honk at me for part. Well, I'm a bus. What do you want, man? I'm driving a bus right now. Oh, I went past the line. That's why. Yeah, so you have to get to 500 likes. There we go. As a Bostonian, I love our bus drivers. They take no S. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a surly Boston bus driver. Next stop, the harbor. Downtown Boston. Oh, is this a stop? What? Oh. I guess that wasn't my stop. It's kind of foggy, like how Boston might be. Can you road rage? Yeah, but it's only RP. You have to RP your road rage. Right, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a bit tricky. See if I can pull in. That's fine. Oh, what did I hit? What did I hit? I didn't hit anything. I was making good time too. That line was improv, and he almost got hit by a random New York taxi driver. Oh. When you're in Boston, you're only 45 minutes from Boston. Yeah, I've been stuck in. I remember I kept going back to Chinatown trying to leave Boston because they were doing construction. We kept taking the wrong turn. Oh wait, why is that guy behind me? It's a bus stop. Ah, crap poop. Okay, well there we go. Got lots of light. Hey, good looking. All right, Frontier State. See, chat, we did it. It caused a traffic accident. That guy's still stuck there. Look, screw that guy. There we go. So, but yeah, but this is it. You know, you could just jump in, play some bus bound for, you know, get a quick bus trip in before you go back to work, or you know, get dinner or whatever. I like that though. When you're in Boston, you're only 45 minutes from Boston. You're not wrong about that, man. All right, here we go. Taking a ride. I do wish you could jump the curb and cause horrible, grisly problems. You know, ghastly accidents. I don't know, maybe somebody will mod this game where it's like, yeah, you can do that to drive over pedestrians, GTA style. I know this isn't that kind of game or sim, but you know. Alright, let's see. I gotta make a left turn coming up here. I got a jerk in a minivan. Hey, let me over! Screw you and your car. Yeah, Boston bus lines. We're as surly as they get, TM, you know? Here we go. Now we're back at the bus station here. I'm trying to get the perfect alignment thing, but it's harder than it looks. Okay. That's what I told her anyways. All right, that should be perfect. All right, look. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Across the board. All right, yeah, so this place is already 25 out of 25. So is that the end of the line? Yeah, okay, that's the end of the line. Ooh. All right, man, my shift is complete. Ooh. Oh, God, it's a long, long day of bussing and more bussing. Yo, are you bussing? Yeah, so you could hear when it's trying to play the music, but then it cuts off. It'd be interesting if you had a bus sim that was also a train sim. You know, you just park the bus, then you go start driving a train. Okay, key or earn the star badge on Frontier Station, which I've done. So let's see, go to the office. Yeah, so the auto arena. So I guess just the you have to, I guess you have to keep driving the bus all around town until you start unlocking. I guess the goal is to unlock the whole city, which makes sense. Still gotta do the tracks. You can find me down by the tracks. Sim version of Transport Tycoon, bus, train, truck, and plane. Yeah. Okay, so collect all likes for Emberville Industrial Park on 3 line. Okay. La da da do dee do, la da da do dee do. Yeah, the arena's still locked. It's been added as one of the list ones. Okay, so drives. Yeah, see, the thing that's a bit confusing, is the edit. Add a new line.
I'll let the public know immediately.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna add that as a stop, but then does it say I have to draw the lines, or? Okay, save. Yeah, SE Auto Arena. Gosh, I have to get 75 likes to fully do that one. Throwing some boats? Yeah. God, my buddy, I had a buddy, or have a buddy who lives in Miami, and he has a couple boats, and he says he never takes them out. Said they've been sitting for a long time. Need to be restored. Maybe the last route wasn't enough. Probably needed the minimum number of people or stops. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably something like that. Okay. So E. Line. Discard. So yeah, I gotta learn how to use like the bus stop editor. Okay, so let's do this. How do I? Is this okay? So is it where I can go? Oh, okay. So maybe this is what I was doing wrong. Yeah. There we go, chat. I think I've figured it out now. Okay, so that is a lot of driving. That's a pretty beefy route. There's got to be a shorter way to go from this stop to this stop. Oh, you exceeded the amount of bus stops you can add on a line. Okay, so let's there we go. Bus stops you can add on a line. Really? So, yeah, the problem is like we don't have anything over here. I mean, they're waypoints, but I need an actual stop. So let's see. What if we remove? Okay, well that's not too. it's almost like I'm making like a bus wiener or something. It's like, hello. Hey, you've come to take a ride on Captain Busface. Well, also kind of looks like a bunny rabbit. Okay, so now we've added the arena. Yeah, Theodore Boulevard, Emberville, Theodore Boulevard. Yeah. See, that's kind of a long run. We need something in this area, but okay. All right, I think we'll escape, save, and exit Schmeditor. Fly. Okay, we'll start at the depot, and we'll start driving. All right, chat, should we continue using that classic bus, or should we try like a big bus? Yeah, the Excelsior 40-foot clean diesel. The XD. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. So I got a little bit of sunburn. I'm putting some lotion on my sunburn. Like I said, I was wearing sunscreen, but yeah, man, it got very, very hot. After a while, all the clouds went away, so it's just, you know, sun, non-stop sun in sunny Miami. A big bus. Where's the hippie electric bus? It is, where's that guy? Diesel, Sigma. This one's hydrogen. I thought I did see an electric bus at one point, but I don't know. You have to buy and like unlock buses in this game. All right, let's do let's start driving, and let's use the big one and see if maybe we can get more passengers. More passengers equals more likes equals faster unlocking of more bus stops. Okay. Now, I've been on, the city buses in DC look like this.
Lizard.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Lizard indeed. There we go. Alright, chat, we're on the big bus now. Now we bussin'. Good lord, I'm about to bus. Hey, oh, Chris wants first person. Okay, we'll take a look around. Yep, so this is the first person view. Let me turn the radio on. Like I said, I should ask the devs, like, why can't we look behind us? Oh, it's the wrong spot. Got a couple graphical glitches. I might have to restart. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So I could drive like a jerk because nobody's on the bus. Because then they would have to actually have something behind you, but there is stuff behind me. Yeah, look. So it does have the bus does have a full interior, and there you can see the passengers inside. Yeah, it does actually have stuff. Oh, green light. Add a zombie bot. Yeah, we have to pick up zombies, and they're like, grrr, and you're like, yeah, I know I'm running late. Briscoe says, I grew up in Philly, and I agree with you. Yeah, you know, this, for some reason, this city kind of reminds me of Philadelphia. Yeah, it's, like I said, I lived in Washington, D.C., which is a, you know, different kind of city, but, I don't know, for some reason this place just reminds me more of Philadelphia. It's a little bit city, a little bit industrial. Alright, here we go. Okay, nice. Easy does it. Oh, hold on, gotta back up. Alright, right about there. Okay, so you can see all the jerks getting on the bus. So that's why I want to be able to turn around and look at them and say, hey, sit down. Sit down and shut up. Maybe it's a good thing I'm not a bus driver in real life. Halloween DLC, will they add DLC for this game, Cap, like Bus Sim 21? I'm not sure. I could reach out to the devs and see what they say. Ugh. Now, chat, I said at the beginning of the stream that I ate too much pizza right before the stream. I'm debating getting another, just eating maybe one more little slice. Let's see. It's weird, doing a sim where I'm not racing, or at least out on the highway, you know? I mean, this is literally a city bus simulator. Although, if we look at the map, oh, you can't really see it because it's nighttime. But if you look at the map, it seems like there's gonna be more than just city. Oh, yeah, get out of the way. Just honking people. How about a little love tap? What do you think? Oh, wait, somebody put their bicycle on the front of the bus? Wait, I just now noticed that. I wish I'd... Hold on, we'll have to watch and see if they take their bicycle off. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that... I mean, that makes sense. You know, buses have bicycle storage. People used to bring their bicycles on the subway. And it was okay if it wasn't too packed, but then, yeah, it was annoying if it's already super packed and someone's like, you're, you know, still trying to shove their bike in. It's like, dude, just maybe wait for the next train. Cram in like a sardine can. La da da dee. Oh, sorry, got a little bit of a Twitch Ad break here, but coming in for a nice, easy stop. Yeah, let's see if somebody takes the bicycle off the front. All right, open the doors. Oh, yep, there we go. Somebody took their bike. Hey, what's up, tough guy? Oh, hello. Oh, she seems happy to be on the bus. All right. Can I take you for a ride? Then maybe also a ride on the bus? Well, it looks like she's about to spin her head around like a top. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's a goer. Look at her. She's like, oh, yeah, I love the bus. I'm gonna wreck because this... Okay, hold on. Maybe I should hit a car intentionally and see if she flies through the windshield. No, let's not do that. I'm trying to get all the likes. There we go. Slow it down a little bit. Yeah, I could be a bus driver. Except I would never get authorized to be a bus driver in real life. I've had too many tickets. Alright, Logan, thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. Have a good night. Yeah, the rear view could be bigger. That's why I want to be able to look behind me. 2 spots. Okay, I got you, RPG. Oh, let's make a honk at this guy. I guess he's not moving. But here's a 100%. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me just pick up these other jerks here. All right, get off my bus. Except for you, miss. You should stick around. Oh, look, she actually did. Oh, yeah, there's the industrial. Yeah, I'm almost up to 25 likes. That's why I'm thinking the bigger bus has more people. But here's the true story. I actually applied for a job at the White House, and they had contacted me, funny enough. They were looking for someone with a certain set of skills that I had. Basically, I had both IT and telecommunications experience. And so, yeah, I actually got contacted about a job at the White House. So I went to an interview, and, you know, basically to get a job at the White House, which is, for those of you who are unfamiliar, the White House is what we call basically it's part of the president's house. You know, that we have an elected president, and that's their house. But they have, a full IT staff, AV engineering staff. It's the White House, go figure. And so I applied, and, I thought the interview went pretty well. And then they called me back in for a follow-up interview, and usually that's a good sign, right? It's a good sign if you get asked to come back to have a second interview. But they had me come back in to tell me that I didn't get the job. And I asked this, like, why? And they said, we did a background check on you, and you have too many speeding tickets. And I was a bit incredulous, and I was like, really? I'm not going to get the job? Oh, because I had a few speeding tickets? And they said, it's like, yes, because we need to be able to trust that you're not going to speed on the White House campus, because literally the president's there, the family's there, all sorts of stuff. We can't have anybody causing accidents. I lost a few likes there, but so yeah, so true story. I did apply for a job at the White House, and they called me. They hit me up. So interesting experience. At least it makes for a good story. But that's a funny thing too. Is it makes me wonder if I had gotten a job at the White House, if I would have stayed there long term. Who knows? I could be working at the White House right now.
Oh no, I think he crashed.
Son of a... Ah, shit. But, yeah, too many speeding tickets. I was surprised, man. I was like, really? You guys aren't gonna hire me because I got some speeding tickets? But then you have to figure, it's like, it's the White House. It's literally the president's house, and it's just, they need people with, completely clean records to do stuff there. The funny thing was, I got a job at a different place, and a guy I worked with actually did work at the White House for a number of years. And he said, it's like, yeah, it's okay, it's kind of strict, so go figure. But yeah, he said he worked at the White House. He was an IT guy there. He steps on the clutch, and the toilet goes flush. Sure, why not? They have a McDonald's now at the White House? I don't know. What's kind of a bummer, too, is my cousin got invited to one of the White House dinners, like the I don't know, whatever, a holiday dinner or something. And she didn't ask me because she didn't know my phone number. So she asked my mother, and she's like, hey, I need, you know, I have an extra ticket to go to like a White House dinner. You know, I think Obama was president at the time. And I would have loved to have gone, but my sister told my cousin, he's like, oh no, you know, my mother calls me Ricky still. You know, he's not into that kind of stuff. He doesn't like formal occasions. And she's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just, you know, ask somebody else. And then my mother told me that after the fact, and I was like, what? I would have loved to have gone to that. You know, you could say you've gone to, you know, a dinner function at the White House, you know? And she's like, oh, I didn't think you liked formal events. And I was like, Mom, when you get invited to go eat dinner at the White House, you go eat dinner at the White House. You know what I mean? So, anyways. Also, like I said, when you live and work in the DC area, it's not uncommon to know people that have specific gigs. But I had a buddy of mine, he was in the Coast Guard Honor Guard, and he was actually a tour guide at the White House. I know, Maverick, I know, I just got a little distracted from telling people stories, but yeah. He was a tour guide at the White House and at the Pentagon, and he was actually a pallbearer at a presidential funeral. I can't remember which one it was. One of them. But yeah, so every military branch here in the U.S., they have an honor guard, and those are the people... Oops. Oh, I'm running late. I'm running late. Those are the people who do very specific things, yeah, like, you know, tour guides at, you know, kind of important facilities and other, you know, places where they need really, really, really strict, you know, military tour guide guys. So, but yeah. I've been to the White House, but only the outside. You know, any tourist can see it from the outside, but I've never actually been inside of it. White House Communications Agency, you're lucky you missed out on that one. Very demanding. Yeah, I mean, that's I remember they talked about that, because you are literally at the president's house, you know, so... but still would have been interesting, you know? They obviously looked to the future and how you handle buses, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's the arena, so So that was the bus stop that we just unlocked, and I was late. My very first time at that bus stop, and I was late. Go figure. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah, when you in the DC area, I mean, there's so much government stuff, military stuff, political stuff that, yeah, you're bound to run into somebody who's, you know, probably had some interesting gigs. Thanks, Obama. Yeah. But if you could look back, the iron frying pan to the back of head wouldn't be a surprise. That's right. Alright, I got a minute to get to the next bus stop. Compare that to what's going on now. Yeah. Another thing is, I worked primarily for the military, but I did have a couple of government gigs, and one of them was working for the State Department. And you know, I actually worked with the guys, all the email team guys, all the like BlackBerry guys, iPhone team, whatever, all those groups, telecom guys, they all work at the same spot, and that's where I worked. I actually worked at the State Department headquarters in their you know, telecom IT division, and I actually worked with the guys that were working the email servers during the whole you know, there was the the Hillary Clinton like email scandal thing or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, they would have some, you know, those guys were telling me about how they just thought it was really stupid. It was just kind of silly. Yeah, being there for that whole hullabaloo. Alrighty. I feel like we've already done this enough times. Okay, I guess that's the driving line has been completed. Let's see. Speeding isn't so bad if SHTF or impending attack were to happen. Need to get the officials out of there and quickly. Yeah, I remember I was at the Pentagon, and an earthquake had hit. And, well, you know, you probably remember what happened to the Pentagon on 9/11. And when the earthquake hit, it actually, the center of it was around Mineral, Virginia, but, you know, earthquakes, it's an earthquake, you know, you could feel it from miles away. It shook the building, and people instantly started picking stuff up from their desk and started running out. One of my coworkers did, he's like, I'm out of here. Because, you know, you don't, it was so funny too, because one of my coworkers was just like, It's nothing to worry about. It's just an earthquake. But other people were like literally running down the hallways because they thought, you know, another plane had hit the building or an explosion or something. So that was it was kind of like, hey, and I don't think I'd ever felt an earthquake before, and even I was kind of like, what was that? And yeah, my coworker Bob, the guy who worked at the White House, he was still like, hey, you know, don't worry about it. It's just an earthquake. But I remember I went out to the hallway, and there were people rushing out of the building. It was kind of crazy to see that. Hey, DigiJaws, hello, welcome. Yeah. Back on the bus. Okay. Let's see here. I'm secretly reliving my days of driving campus buses at the OSU. So we have another bus driver in chat. I should probably read this, the driver's guide. Yeah, turn signals, time of day and weather. Yeah, each district has more or less traffic, pedestrians based on the time of day. Yeah, you figure night shift. Night shift wouldn't have as many people. Speed bumps. Your goal, service for Emberville. Opening bridges. Oh yeah, bus stops. Okay, so they have some like guides and stuff in there. And all that jazz. Okay, well, alright, so chat, I'm not gonna do an official drive just yet, but what we are gonna do is I'm gonna go do a free drive. Hold on, where is it? The garage? Yeah, I just want to do one last thing. Previous bus, next bus. So I guess these are all the different buses that you can get. There's hydrogen, Gen 2. Yeah, there we go. The speed 40-foot, the lightning. Upgrade. Okay, so yeah, these are all the buses. Oh, they have a double-decker, like a tourist bus. That would be, admittedly, that would be kind of fun to get. Charge. I wonder. Oh, CNG, compressed natural gas. The electric. Yeah. So this has got to be an electric, little electric shuttle. Oh yeah, this one's also electric. Electric 40-foot. I'm guessing buses, especially city buses, are probably gonna eventually go all. Oh yeah, there's the double long, like what they have at Disney World and stuff. Can I? Well, let's do this. Can I do at least start free roam? Wait, is it gonna let me use it? Service your Memberville. Oh yeah, they do. Look at this. Go get some tourists and just start going haywire. I do like double-decker buses. It's kind of fun. They're very common over in Europe. And we have them in DC as well. I always like sitting in the front though, because yeah, you can see everything. I'm just gonna I was gonna see if I could like drive off a bridge or something, but probably not. Oh god, this bus is horribly slow. If the bus does less than 50 miles per hour, that's right. If it hits less than 50 cars in one trip. Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Captain Richard. I'm going to be your tour guide for today. On the right, you'll find a gas station with exceptionally high gas prices. And on the left, coming up, we'll have a Taco Bell. We'll go through the drive-thru with a double-decker bus. Just driving to oncoming traffic. And, yeah, just enjoy the sights, sounds, and all the fun that only Captain Busface Bus Lines. Yeah, there we go. God, yeah. Out of my way.
There we go. Just kind of drive into, a little bit of park traffic here. Here we go. Gosh. It's not fast, but God, it's got a lot of mass behind it. There we go. I wish they would send the police after you. I don't, not that I think this should be like Grand Theft Auto, but I think it would be awesome if they had like in-game police that would like pull you over or write you a ticket. There we go, Chad. What do you think? You think that's a good parking spot? I think that's a great parking spot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is Captain Busface Bus Lines. Sorry, not in service. That's in reference to my brain. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, it's now 10 p.m. and just like I said, kind of a short but sweet stream here for Short and sweet stream for Busbound. Thank you, Saber, for letting me take a crack at driving a bus. And yeah. So again, for those of you who missed out earlier, I did talk about a little bit about the Miami GP. I was there with Logitech G and doing some promo for them and McLaren and some other goodies. We talked a little bit about it today. Might talk about it some more tomorrow because some people probably don't even know that I'm live right now. I'm never live on Sundays, but we were going to check out Busbound for today. So be sure to type in !bus if you'd like to maybe pick this up and drive some buses of your own. You can. It is on sale now. It just came out on the 30th. And again, it was developed by Still Alive Studios and published by Saber Interactive. Shathiel says, Captain said, I don't know why the White House wouldn't think I was a good driver. Also, Captain, yeah, maybe there's a reason why the White House won't return my calls anymore. So, all right, cool stuff. But yeah, I think that's where we are going to pause for today. Once again, yeah, there's an upcoming game called Emberville, and well, it looks like this game kind of beat them to the punch. Okay. All right, well, yeah, that's going to do it for me. So, again, if you happen to stumble across my channel because you're interested in some bus gameplay, my name is Captain Richard. I do stream Monday through Friday, starting at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern, which is 8 p.m. Universal Time, I believe. And I cover a variety of content, including some driving and sim content as well. Emberville's coming out. No, I'm just saying it was kind of interesting that there's a game called Emberville. Somebody pointed this out, but then the town in Busbound is called Emberville, so interesting coincidence. So, but yeah, if I look a little tired, it's because, yeah, I had a very, very fun but busy weekend. And like I said, I spent 4.5 hours one way driving myself today, and I could use a nap. Maybe another slice of pizza. Maybe. All right, but yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we are probably going to try to finish up Replaced. For those of you who might have, saw the Replaced stream, we did not finish it before we switched over. I think we switched over to Diablo 4. So tomorrow we'll probably plan on hopefully finishing Replaced if we can, fingers crossed, and we'll talk a little bit more about the Miami GP. So. Oh god, I can see it in my eyes. Yeah, I'm a little tired, little sun-kissed as well. I got a little cooked. So, all right, well, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you're in the world. Let's go see if we can raid. Let's see. Appreciate the 5 gifted subs, Half Nelson as well. So yeah, let's see. Who can we raid that we haven't raided in a while? Wonder if anyone I follow is. I don't know if they're doing. I wonder if anyone else is doing a bus stream. Let's see. Who can we raid that we haven't raided in a while? All right, let's do this. Why don't we? Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna raid Crystal. Crystal is streaming Saros, and I've had a couple people ask me if I was considering streaming Saros, and I haven't really seen a lot of gameplay short of the trailers. So yeah, why don't we do this? We're gonna go raid Crystal, who is live right now. Looks like she is getting ready to do a boss fight. Yeah, it's kind of a what the hell? what in the bullet hell is this? So, all right, let's do this. Yeah, good timing. We'll see if we can distract her long enough to win or possibly lose this boss fight. All right. And yeah, let's see what she thinks. It kind of looks like it's like an action game with some bullet hell aspects to it. So, yeah, good stuff. All right, let's do this. If you're a subscriber here, please do use your rad raid emotes. It's what we use to assault other channels when we raid them. And oh, what the? Let's see. Is she? I guess she's just now starting the game, so maybe good timing, or ending. She's either starting or ending. I don't know if this is like the intro or outro, all sorts of stuff. But all right, well, we'll have to figure it out when we get there, and be sure to say hi and hello, and well, and I guess maybe ask questions. So, all right, take care, everyone. Again, I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern. Hope to see you then. We'll try to wrap up Replaced tomorrow. Whew, yeah, whew. It's just like hitting me how tired I am. All right, take care, everyone. Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time.